Hello everyone, myself Suraj sir. I welcome you today's session. We will study today about laws of motion, chapter 3. Basically, this is very important chapter for your physics and IS class 12th, and this video is made for those students who are not capable to understand Hindi. So the total lessons and lectures will be in English medium. I already made all the contents such as basic physics, laws of motion and other chapters in Hindi medium language that covered all. Actually, the spoken language is Hindi, but written all the English medium. First of all, we will start today the basics of laws of motion. So when we talk about laws of motion, that means it describes about motion. Actually, when we talk about motion, that actually what is motion? When any object that moving with respect to any stationary object, that means there is a changing the position of that object. Let me suppose this is any person that moving with respect to this one, and I think so this is the stationary object, that not moving stationary object, and this is moving from here to here, right? So it's a distance measurement. Like here, this is the distance between this stationary object and this person, but here the distance between this stationary object and this person is this one. That means here it changes the position of this object with respect to time. So basically, when we describe anything, we need to know about the equations of motion. If you don't know that actually how to apply equations of motion, then first of all we should learn about equations of motion. Basically, when we talk about equations of motions, we have three equations of motion in physics. The first one, I think so you know very well, but again I revive you. V is equal to u plus at. Second, s is equal to ut plus half at square. And third one, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Here all the words, all the contents here related to motion. Just like when we talk about v, actually what is v? This is the final velocity of any object. When we talk about u, what is the u? This is the initial velocity of any object. That let me suppose I am here and I am running someone, that my initial velocity we consider in terms, a general term u. You may consider any terms like x by something, but in a standard in physics it's written in the form of u. Whenever you see u means what? Initial velocity. After some times later I increases, otherwise decreases my velocity. Then after decreases or increases, the term, the symbol used for final velocity will be v. And the second thing, the time that will consider, the taking time will noted by this small letter t. Here's the word a. What is the a? A is the acceleration. Acceleration is what? Accelerator, we use accelerator in our vehicles, our bike, our scooty. That means what? Means when we about acceleration, that means accelerations means the changes the velocity of any object with respect to time. If we increase the velocity, that means it's acceleration, right? And when we decrease the velocity, that will known as retardation. But actually most of the time we use the word acceleration, not retardation. So this is the main themes of these equations, and you have to clear all the concepts of these equations of motion, and these are basics. If you don't know about this, if you don't know how to apply these equations, you will never solve any numericals in physics, especially work energy power and laws of motion, right? So this is the main themes. I will describe you with examples after some times in this video, and also I will solve some examples as a numerical to clear all the concepts of these equations. Second thing, s is equal to ut plus half at square. This is the second equation of motion. S describe for distance. Here the two words will be considered when we describe about distance. The first is distance covered and second is displacement. These all are basic things. Let me suppose we are moving point A and this is the point B. Point A and point B. Point A is what? This is the initial point. This is the initial position and this is the final position. Let me suppose if someone want to go from point A to point B, there are so many ways to reach the point B from point A. If someone said that I want to go with like this path, then also this path we consider as a distance. This one also, this one may be also. So there are infinite paths to reach at point B from point A. But here is only a shortcut distance that anyone can reach from point A to point B. And the point is what? This is the point. This is the straight way. Fully straight. That you're going to keep as a very short time. And this term is used for displacement. Basically, displacement is used for shortest distance. Displacement as a single direction. But when we talk about distance covered, there are so many directions can be used for describing the distance covered. So these both the terms, even displacement, even distance covered, these all will be notified symbolized by this letter S. So S somewhere it's written D. D for also represent the distance covered. That everything is you already know. U is initial velocity, T is timing, half is acceleration, T is again timing, and this second equation of motions correlate between these terms, that distance covered, initial velocity, acceleration and timing. But when we use the correlation between the final velocity and the initial velocity with acceleration and the distance, we will have to need the third equation of motion, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So I think so this is the basics. I will describe one by one. The first of all, we take an example to understand in detail of the equations. This is a person, right, is moving point and this is the point. This is the point A and this is the point B. You assume, you can think about that every day you walk. Somewhere said that no sir, I am just sitting. I am always in rest. Is it possible? No, it's not possible. Everything is in moving way. But actually we are moving. That's something that in our home, that's like your chair, your almirah, your table, your bed. These all are in the state of rest. But most of the things that you see, that's the moving with respect to time, with respect to any stationary object, that will known in motion. So here is we describing that this is the motion and the initial velocity of this object, this person, maybe initially u, and the final velocity is v. So we are describing u and v because it's distance also from point A to B, right? So we will not represent as the distance between the points, right? And now we will have to see that actually here, if the changes in velocity will occur, then we will say that here is acceleration. Let me suppose you someone said that he is walking, it's very slowly, let's simply 1 meter per second. But after some time that they can watching his watch and say that no, it's very late and it's moving very fastly. That's very fastly. So it increases the velocity, right? So when they increase the velocity, that means here we will use the word acceleration. Acceleration, the actually formula of acceleration is A is equal to v minus u by t. This is the very basic formula of acceleration. The SI units for these physical quantities, that's like for velocity meter per second, for this meter per second, for this second, for this meter per second square, we will use these SI units. Never ever we forget about this SI units. Without it, you already solve all the problems. But in the last, if you don't use the SI unit, then your all answers, your questions will be wrong and you scored 0 marks. So always keep remember all the SI units of these physical quantities, right? Okay, so let's start some examples. The first example a questions like this is a car, right? My drawing is not perfect, but you can assume this is a car and it's moving on a road on the path, and we will use all the path in the physics as a straight line, right? Because our syllabus will not be on straight lines. So this, and again I am making here this one, right? If someone will comment, sir, your car position and your car forming will change here to here, that I don't know why this happening. Only I am showing a symbolic way in the physics. And here is written that u is equal to 2 meter per second, and here let me suppose v is equal to 5 meter per second, right? And the timing consumptions from point this initial position to this final position, this is the timing. Let me suppose 10 seconds. It takes 10 seconds to achieve the initial position to the final position. And now the question is here that what is the acceleration of this car, and second thing, how much distance it covered from this point to this point. So basically we have to find out the value of two physical quantities. The first one is that what is the value of A, and the second thing is that what is the value of this distance covered. So this is the genuine and simple problem that you must know how to solve. I'm just talking about the basic things. I know among you there are so many students are known very well and used also these equations, these problems, everything, but it's just only a revision part. If you know very well, then this video is not for you. You should watch the other videos. I already made the courses, the complete course of physics, which is available in our app GCC NIS classes. The link is in our description box where you can visit there, right? So this is the course that help you to improve your marks in the short time. In NIS, you know very well, the syllabus is mixture of class 11th and 12th if we compare to NCERT, because most of the students study from NCERT, so it's very easy to understand as comparison to NCERT. So in NCERT, when we mix all the chapters from class 11th and class 12th, then we will make the new syllabus of NIS, because NIS board is the top third board of the India. That's what's not copy any other board syllabus. It's on content and on syllabus that you must study if you really want to achieve your marks as 90%. In our batches there are so many students that achieved the 90%, 80%. So the course, the reason behind the course to making this course is that to help the students, right? But and the rest is your choice. The language used to speak to understand all the lectures and contents are Hindi medium, but very soon we will launch the new course that will apply for all other students that cannot understand Hindi, and the course will be fully in spoken English, not used to any Hindi word and in Hindi language, because most of the student and our channels belongs to North India, that you know what, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, and you know till Jammu and Kashmir, and all the students they use a spoken word, a spoken language is Hindi. That's why it's the first thing that I created the course in Hindi language, right? So second thing, how to find the value of acceleration and how to find the value of this thing. So first of all, we will have to think about the three equations of motion. We will correlate the words that we have u, we have v. I just write here the three equations of motion. V is equal to u plus at, right? Second, ac is equal to ut plus half at square, and third is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. It's not important to solve these questions. The important thing is that how we decide, that it's how to choose the correct equation for solving your equation. if you learn that how to choose the correct equation, that means you will perfect to solve all the equations and numericals. The first step that you will have to choose the correct equation for this problem. So that we have u, the matching the equations u, v, t and a. Then the first equation we said that u, v, u, a, t. That means we should use the first equation of motion, v is equal to u plus at, for finding the value of this acceleration. And the second thing, we will have find the value of a, that means distance covered. Then again the same concept will be used, that really you know that how to choose the correct equation for this. Here is the second equation of motion that describe about s, and also we have the third equation of motion where s is used. But which will be best, which will be easy to find? I think so, if we have the value of a, then the second equation of motion will be best for you. Otherwise, if we go the third equation of motion, again it required value of a. That means if he is not asking that find the value of a, only find the value of s, then that situation also, without knowing the value of a, the value of acceleration, how can you find and solve the equations? How can you find the value of this distance covered? So something else is correlated, that when we don't know the value of a, we can't find the value of this s. So first of all, use the first equation of motion, and this is what v is equal to u plus at. That means we have the value that here is 5. I am just written the words, I have just written the value, not with SI units sometimes, but you I think in the exam you should write with also with SI units, that will best for you. That let me suppose I am just written 5 meter per second. Okay, I just read with SI units. And u is equal to 2 meter per second plus a means we have to find, and we have the value of t is 10 second. Now solve the simple equation here, and how can we solve? To this 2 will go here this side, and this will make 5 meter per second minus 2 meter per second, right? And here is 10a, and this is the second, right? So it will be better to write a into 10 into second, and here is written what? Here is the 3 meter per second is equal to a into 10 second. So this a will separate from 10 second, and 10 second will go in this LHS, right? So there 3 meter per second upon 10 second, right? And this is the a, and that means what? This is the second in the denominator, and also this second is also the denominator, means second will multiply with another second, that make second square. So here is the meter per second square, but 3 by 10 means 0.3 meter per second square is equal to a. This is the value of this acceleration. Now the next step, we will find the value of a, because we already know and found the value of a. So we will use this value in the second equation of motion. You can also use this value in the third equation. It's your choice. Look here, if we don't know about the timing, then the third equation will be best in that situation. But because we know very well actual value of timing, so simply use the second equation of motion, right? So this is the 0.3 meter per second square, and all the values required here. S is equal to ut plus half at square. So on the next page I will write S is equal to ut plus half at square, and the simple u is what? 2 meter per second. I am just writing with SI units only for you, that whenever you will write, we will solve, you must know that how to solve with SI units. And the timing is what? 10 second plus half a. The value of a we find 3 by 10 meter per second square, and again the timing. So timing is what? 10 seconds. So 10 second means what? 10 second multiply by 10 second. Why? Because he has written t square. T square means what? When we multiply t with another t, that make t square. So this is the t square, means 10 second multiply 10 second. I think so there are so many students that they have no idea about how to solve the basic mathematics of physics and other things, that's multiplication and other equations, the linear equations. So as very soon we will launch a video for basic mathematics that will help you to clear your concept, and there are so many things that in numerical part, and so not 12th standard mathematics, it's the class 6, class 7, class 8 standard mathematics. But maybe it's a timing that time, I think so, that time many students are careless and not interested to solve the mathematics, but this time it's very challenging. And know that at that time, if I used to hard work, if I used to solve the mathematics of class 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe this time it's very helpful. So don't worry, if you don't know in the proper way how to solve the basic things, our channel will help you and learn you that how to clear all the concept. Our CL sir, with the teaching experience of mathematics 35 years, well, very soon, recently is under working work. We will launch this course, I think so, maybe free of cost, otherwise very affordable. It's depend on the number of lectures and what's the total contents, that things. So this is this very simple. Here the second will second, and here also this second square, this second. Ultimate, we have to find the value of s. S is what? S is distance. S is distance, and distance, the SI unit for distance is meter. So our answer should be in the form of meter, not with any other units, that second and other things. No, only the answer should become in only meter. So here the 20 meter plus, here we say that 3 by 20, and again we see that it is a meter. It's a very simple calculation that you will have to solve, this basic fractional mathematics that you will have to LCM as a 20. It's your choice. Maybe you can convert this term as a decimal part, and then after adding this, then also it's very easy. But because here is 20, it's simply is written if 10, then 0.3. But you have problem to convert this part as a decimal because of here is 20, then don't worry, you can take the LCM as 1 in 20, and here is written that 1 in 20, that it's the 400, and this is the 3. That mean what? Here 403 upon 20 meter. Then simply divide 403 by 20, and what will be your answer? About 20 point something, and that will be the distance of this equation and the questions. So I hope so this will be very helpful for you. And the second part, when we talk about laws of motions, the first law of motion, the second law of motion, the third law of motion, you know what the first law of motion describe about inertia, the second law of motion describe about the very famous formula, F is equal to ma, that force and mass and acceleration of any object, and third equation, the third law of motion describe about your action and reactions. So very simple, you already learned, I think so, in your class 9th and 10th level, that already discuss about the 3 laws of motion. But this is not enough to describe this chapter. There are so many other parts contained in the level of class 12 as friction, collision, and these are numerical parts, but also concept and numerical parts. So one by one I will make a video on this topic to resolve your all the concepts. If you like this video, you can comment here that your feedback and your comment section give us, motivate us that to make the next part. And this video, this lecture is dedicated, again I am saying this lecture is dedicated for those students who are not capable to understand Hindi very well, the problem to understand Hindi. I know very well that so many students are watching this lecture also that understand Hindi very well, but they are enjoying to watch my lectures in English also. So I welcome all the students. But your feedback, again I say, your feedback and your comments motivate us to do. And again, one thing that if you seems that this channel is very useful for you, you can subscribe this channel and click the bell icon notification that every video will reach you at the time to time, the timely. I also made WhatsApp channel and Telegram channel for you that you can join there, that time to time, just any update, any notification that came on my YouTube channel. Also the first thing on YouTube, after YouTube channel, Telegram channel and WhatsApp channel. So this will update for you and you can enroll our app. So this is the note that said we are very hyper and we are thinking about this is the physics, you know what, this is the very hard, how can we understand, how can we score the marks. No, it's only rumor that if really anyone decide to study in proper way as a discipline, the best resource, as a proper guidance, that I think so he can definitely to achieve their marks is 90% and above. I know very well there are so many students that want to achieve at least 75% to achieve their goals for IIT JEE. I know very well, and I think so this type of lectures for those students who are not capable to understand proper Hindi, this will help for you. So I will meet you in the next part of this video. So I hope you will enjoy. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.